I feel so good. And when you keep
Add colors, add colors.
And where's the other one?
You feel blind.
Oh, you must be in space right now.
Yes, I'm inside a bubble. Remember that time when we had this color light?
Huh? Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, it's just in inside.
We just fart.
It's the thing.
Look at her fart.
Okay, guys, what are we making today?
Origami.
What are we making with origami?
Origami.
Origami is a style. What are we making? We're making a design. What are we making? We're making something. It's a bird. It's called a paper crane, guys. A paper crane. Like, come on.
on the tree.
So we're making paper. What are we making? Oops.
Paper cranes.
Paper crane.
Yay.
And Alice is here with us. Ooh, intense.
So tight.
I know you're tired, baby. So
Paper, because this paper is too tight.
after that, you kind of fold it.
So first, no, don't say anything.
Okay.
You're not the teacher. We're first gonna make a square. Okay. So you know, two rectangles will make one equal square, even square. Obviously, a square is even. So if you don't have origami paper, you can easily buy it in a store. But what's happened here is we're living in the Aravali Hills, so it's like semi-desert climate, and
We're in the forest.
we're in the forest. Our school is literally in the forest. Like, the next time we go out, we'll show you a video of like how to get to our school. It's deep in the middle of nowhere, so you can't get origami paper. But since it's a residential school, like they keep like stocks of chart, as you can see that we've got the stationary storage unit in our school. So we're gonna be making paper cranes today. So there you can see.
Square.
Where the thinner the paper, the better for making paper cranes, and if you're doing origami in general. So basically, your first square, right? You're gonna fold it in half.
Anyone here needs passport?
So you're gonna fold the paper in half so that you get a rectangle, right? And this will obviously be the other half line in the rectangle. Fold that in half.
Can we do make square first?
Oh no, just watch this first, so that you know. And what's really important in origami is that you tighten the lines. This paper is extremely thick, so I'm pretty sure it won't come out well. The thinner the paper, the better. That's why we say that, because you can't make fine lines. Okay, so after you finish your lines, this much, you see this line that there's a crease.
Yes.
I'll just bring it closer. You see there's a crease, so the crease basically helps you. It's like a guiding line for the next triangle.
Oh.
Okay, remember the crease. Okay, so you tighten your line and then you just open the other half and do it again, just to make another guiding line. There are a lot of unnecessary folds in origami, so that you guys you can get more guiding lines. So you can see that
Yeah.
there are many lines, right? So what you do is, the two that are coming up like this, you bring them together. This is what I learned. I used to do this before, but when I was working with the visually impaired kids, because they couldn't see that, you know, what's coming up, they would feel, and they're like, is it the two tips that are standing up? So they did this, and like, it's much easier. And then you can just hold that down.
Oh.
So you get that, right? Yeah. Now flatten it out, and again tighten your lines. Always tighten your lines. Don't shift the camera. Always keep shifting your turning the lines. Okay. Now you see the part that's open. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna keep that away from you, and you're gonna keep the part that's closed towards you. Okay. And now you're gonna fold it like this. so that when you lift it here, you'll see that line, right? And you're gonna do the same for all 4 sides. So
My hand is not steady.
because you ain't got muscles, you got fat.
I'm laughing and it's moving.
Oh!
Let's get a closer look at that, folks.
Folks,
It's really thick.
the paper is really thick.
Yeah.
Make it bend.
Yeah, she
Okay,
looks
so once you're done with that, you'll get something that looks like this.
Yes.
So what you're gonna do now is, you see this again becomes a guiding line. The ones that you
Yeah.
folded, you're gonna fold the tip over so that it looks like that.
Okay.
Okay? So you're gonna do it both sides. Right? Now the reason you do this fold is just to create another guiding line. Now you open the folds that you made earlier. All 4 sides. Right?
Yeah.
And now what you're gonna do is, you see this flap? You're gonna put your finger here. You're gonna pull this up and flatten this.
Oh. Ooh.
Get it?
Oh my god, it takes so long though.
It's not that hard actually, the paper is just like really thick.
But it's cool.
Okay, there you go. That's not how it's supposed to turn out. It's supposed to turn out in a finer line. So you can fix it like that if you want. But if you're really good and you have like good origami paper, you won't have to do that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna open it from here. So that looks like that. And you have to do the same for the other side. And you're gonna flatten these parts out.
Okay.
You get something that looks like this. Okay, it looks a bit like a dog. Now what you're gonna do is, these are facing you. See that the part that was closed, it's still facing you. Remember to keep that facing you. Now what you're gonna do is, you're gonna turn it a bit towards your right. You're gonna turn it anti-clockwise. And you're gonna fold this half, the bottom, the one on your left, in the same way that you folded the others. This is gonna form the head and the tail of your crane. You're gonna do
and
that?
tail.
Yeah. Because there are 4 sides, so you're gonna get. So you do that for all 4 sides. Oh my god, this requires so much force.
Should I sit on it?
And just press down all those lines. And now the same way we had opened up the fold earlier, we're just gonna put this here and this there. Just tighten your
Are you
fold.
gonna make it thinner?
No, you can't make it thinner, the paper's too thick. Okay. So you've done that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift this fold. Okay, the closed side pointed towards you again. Gonna lift this fold
Yeah.
and you're gonna flatten it there. You're gonna do the same for the other side. Flatten it there. Now you're gonna open the fold again the same we had done a step earlier from
Yeah.
here. You're gonna do that on both sides.
Oh.
Okay? And now what you need to do is you need to hold it like this. Thumb and fingers, you can hold it like this.
Yeah.
If it's good origami, you can just pinch it with your 2 fingers. And you're gonna pull out 1. And you're gonna pull out the other 2.
2.
Something's wrong. I did something wrong. No, I did it right. Nope, I did it wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna edit that part out.
Okay.
So what you need to do is... What? Yeah, you need to open this and fold it this way. So that you have a line here. This line needs to
Oh
show.
my god.
Okay?
Yeah.
This line. Oh my god, my nail, na. Okay, you're gonna do that on all four sides. I feel like
So complicated.
it's not that hard actually.
You keep folding and you keep folding and
Just
you
keep folding.
keep folding.
Just keep folding.
Okay, again. Now you're gonna push these up. Gonna push the other up. Now when you open it, then you pull them again.
What do you mean again? You never did.
And then you're gonna pull them.
You look like grasshoppers.
Now what you're gonna do is, you see these two standing up here, the thick
Yeah.
ones? You're gonna fold them like that. There's a line here. See these two lines? Here?
Mm.
Those are your guiding lines. You fold them at that point.
Yep, we're making grasshoppers.
Now for the head, what you're going to need to do is fold from the top like that.
Oh, definitely grasshopper.
Tuck it in. Press that point, pinch it, pull. And there's a perfect head.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, that's enough.